Alrighty guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Goldenballs garage here in beautiful Alabama. Where all the nuts are down on the ground instead of up in the trees. That's right. Yes. What we have here is Mr. Johnathan DiGiovanni. Hey, freaking Johnny boy. Hey, I came out to the goal. Ah, there's the freaking, they need some pastrami. Hey, a little ravioli, maybe some rigatoni. I don't know. Anyway, Don Giovanni here. Okay, wanted a freaking console. Well, Don Giovanni is going to get a freaking console because Don Giovanni is a freaking console. Ah! Now, what we have here is a fine specimen, okay, of a Corona, alright? No, I'm not talking about the kind you can freaking drink either, okay? HV3, 320 gig drive, up on the line servers, along with a 10-day trial with the Purge for GTA 5, as well as Bo2, MW3, and Ghost offhosts, okay? Jiggy and Sentinel included. And of course, we have the repack of Goldenballs. I mean, GoldenEye 007 by Smodolicious himself. The ModMaster, yes. So anyway, she's all good, ready to go, ready to rock and roll. We're going to boot it up. Check it out. Hopefully it boots. Don't know. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I don't know. It booted. Okay, that's good. Alrighty. Yeah, you will see that this thing is going to boot into FSD Dash. You're going to get notifications from the server letting us know that it's online live and all that other happy nonsense. Yes. Okay, and then once that happens, I'm going to go ahead and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give you a little stroll through this thing, okay? So Don Giovanni, attention to me, all right? Don't make me come to the freaking monitor, You got in the ghoul, I'll go freaking Patterson on you. Alrighty. Now, here we go. Alright, under emulators, that's right, you got NES emulator, which of course emulates NES, okay? You got Super Nintendo, that emulates Super Nintendo. MAME, that pretty much is bipolar schizophrenic because it runs frickin' everything, alright? You got Genesis Plus 360, and then you got Game Boy Advanced, okay? And then back to NES. Now, Xbox Classic games, okay? Yeah, you got some classic games on there. There's a 320 gig version, so you got a few of them on there. Under the homebrew section, you have the tools that reside here where you can blow the console up. Stay away from that one if you don't know what you're doing, and stay away from that one if you don't know what you're doing, okay? One thing to back up a NAND, another thing to write a bad file back to the console and brick the son bitch, alright? You don't want to do that. So, be careful with things, okay? All the safeties are off. It's like a dog. If you tell it to run off a cliff and fetch a stick, guess what's going to happen? It's going to run right off the cliff, fetch the stick, and look at you with adoring eyes as it hits the bottom of the canyon like Wile E. Coyote. Not a good thing, okay? Xbox Live Arcade, alright? You got a myriad, mind-boggling amount of arcade games, okay? Including the Super Smodolicious repack of freaking Goldenballs. Yes, that's right, okay? In HD, no less. Yes, thank you, Smodolicious, for your time. I know that you spent 2 days on this thing ripping your hair out, packing the son of a bitch, alright? But at least it doesn't say bean anymore. Oh my god. Alright. And then of course you got Xbox 360 games, alright? You got a bunch of them on there, okay? Now as you can see, we'll start off with Advanced Warfare. We'll work our way through. NCAA football, college football revamp mod is on that thing. It's fully modded. Okay, you got Modern Warfare 3. You got all the famous titles that we all know, love, and still play to this day, and then some, okay? Now, alrighty. Let's get to the original dashboard, shall we? Under Homebrew, go to Xbox 360 dashboard, hit the A button, hit it again. Guess what? You're going to be transported magically to the original dashboard. The URL again, Johnathan DiGiovanni. Yeah, there he is, alright? You currently got 30 reserve games left. You got it? Good. Okay? Bypass the sign-in. You will see that the console is up, it is online, and it is live. Okay? Now, our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. Over in our fifth tab, we have our Bo2 cheats, Ghost cheats, Modern Warfare 3 cheats, and Modern Warfare 2 cheats. To disable the cheat, hit A. To enable, hit A. Comes enabled right when you start the console up, alright? We'll get back to FSD Dash. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you some freaking crazy freaking little mods on this freaking thing, okay? How's that sound? Alright? You ready for this? You ready? Huh? You ready? Good. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to sign in right here. Hold on. There I am. Okay. Yep. Alright, here we go. Alrighty. Don't judge. Shut up. I know what you're thinking. Just shut up. Alrighty. Who wouldn't like a girl with the skirt and heels and freaking legs? Okay, you know, I mean, come on. If you don't like that, you're not American. Okay, no, you're not human. All right. Anyway, oh Jesus. All right, enough with the shenanigans. Okay, we're gonna get on over here. Okay, and what I'm gonna do here. All right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll start off with GTA 5 this time. Okay. I'm going to show you the Purge menu, okay? Now this comes with 3.9 and 4.0 on it, all right? So we're going to hit it, we'll start it up, okay? Now what I'm going to do, all right, is simply this, okay? We're going to boot up. As you can see, there you are, open menu with D-pad left and X. That's for 3.9. That's what you want to select, okay? 4.0 is static. You open it up with the right D-pad and right thumbstick, okay? So bear with me. I got a game save on this crazy thing, all right? And I'm going to show you some things that are in this menu that you can use and online and all that other happy nonsense, okay? Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you some Bo2 cheats. I'm going to show you college football revamp. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how to get it online for the first time, which is very important. Please pay attention to that. Otherwise, you will be ripping your hair out. I promise you, okay? So there's some things in here that you got to really pay attention to, all right, that I'm not kidding about, okay? So just bear with me as this thing boots. And then we'll go ahead and we'll take a good look at it and see what the hell happens, okay? So anyway, we're going to boot up now. Brandon Diamond, how can I get a KV for free? Well, you could ask people. That's how you can do it, okay? That's how you can get a KV for free, all right? Whether they give it to you or not, I don't know. Anyway, okay, so we're loading up. We're gonna get into story mode here. Now I got a game save online, like I said, and you know, I'm just gonna show you some things with this crazy thing, all right? That way, then check it out, see what happens, okay? All right, we're loading story mode. Like I said, sorry it takes so long, but that's GTA. Just takes a long time for it to load because it's a lot of stuff. Alrighty, now, as you can see, there's 4.0. We're going to close out 4.0, alright? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up 3.9, okay? Now, I'm going to also go ahead, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to back up the time so you're able to see this crazy thing, okay? So, here we go. And let's see here. We'll bring up some daylight there. There we are, alright? We're back out of there. We're back out of there. And now we will close 3.9. This is the older menu, okay? A lot of good stuff on there, all right? But we're going to close that out, okay? Now, what I'm going to do here, okay, is I'm going to open up 4.0, okay? Right D-pad, right thumbstick, there it is. X to, we're going to use A to select, and we're going to select this stuff and turn it on. We're going to turn that on. Yeah, we'll give stuff all weapons, infinite ammo, super punch, super run, super jump, super swim, no ragdoll, and phone D&D because I don't want to be bothered with anybody, okay? Now, quick options, all right? Go off the radar, that's GTA Online only. You got slow mode, clean ped, invisible vehicle. Okay? Pretty much self-explanatory. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a walk outside where it's nice, bright, and daylight. Yeah, there we are. Okay, now what I'll do is we'll initiate drone mode. Drone mode is like this, okay? You know, I mean, you've got a full view of what's going on above, below, and all that stuff, alright? Now, okay, teleport to target zone. Well, I'm standing over to the left side of my car. Now I'm over on the right side of my car. Now I'm on the rooftop. Now I'm on the sidewalk. I'm behind you. Now I'm up on the rooftop again. I'm right here. I'm in the middle of this road where this car is going to now stop and go, look at me. Okay, you know, right? And then I'll bring myself back over here. See? There we go. All right? Now, as you can see, teleport, pretty much self-explanatory, okay? Air superiority, yeah, that's self-explanatory too. RB. Okay? There you go. Works really good, I promise you, okay? You can blow yourself up, too, if you don't have God mode on, okay? But as you can see, those are fast missiles, alright? They all work really good, alright? And then, of course, if you want to, okay, we have slow missiles. You know, they work pretty good, too. You can watch them going in, okay? Just like that. See? They work good, too. Very, very dramatic effect, okay? Pretty much all air superiority right there. Oh, think you're going to get away, do you, huh? Well, you even worse. Yeah, I want to see you. Okay, go ahead. Speed up, you bastard. I'm going to get you yet. Yeah. See what happens, huh? You can blow up the damn fire truck, okay? I don't care. All right? So anyway, there we are. Okay? So now, yeah. All right. Anyway, air superiority in a nutshell. Okay? We're back out of here. RC car mode. If you're in a car, you get out of drone mode, well, you can control it remotely. Okay? That's simple. Creator mode. All right? Now, of course, you have vehicle spawner, PTFX spawner. If you want to, you can spawn a vehicle anywhere you want within a target rectile. So, rectum, whatever, see? And put one there, put one there, put one there. Create an accident, yep. Make a pile up. It's all good. See? There they all are. Okay? All kinds of good stuff. Okay? Now, alright. We'll get out of there. Okay? Now, we will go ahead. We will close out drone mode, and I will bring myself down here. Right? Down the level. There we are. Okay? And here I am. Okay? My player. Alright? Pretty much self-explanatory. Heading, health, armor, all that. If you're in a session online, you go to all players, and that will show all the players that are in your session, where they're going, what they're doing, their health, their armor, and all that crap, okay? Teleport locations. You got 10 billion teleport locations in this place. You can stash the current location. You can stash teleports that you like or whatever. Turn the console off, turn it back on. They'll still be there, alright? Now, of course, you got recovery options, okay? GTA Online, you know it. Boy, that guy needs to learn how to drive, okay? That's GTA Online only, okay? Then, of course, you got character options. The character options are fun. Stash the current pet variation, okay? You got model changer, okay? Model changer, you can change whatever you are, you know? You could be a federal agent, you could be a Marine, or you can be a stripper, okay? Because I like rocking thongs and bras and all that kind of good stuff. It's a pretty, look at that, huh? Nice ass, alright? Anyway, we're back out of there, okay? Alright, you can also randomize the components that are with them, see? See what I'm saying? You can randomize them. You know, change them out, whatever you want to do. I like that one. Because it's your nipples, okay? So, anyway, there you go, alright? We're back out of there, okay? Component prop editor. Alright, that's pretty much self-explanatory, okay? You can restore the default components, remove props, reset appearance, face, mask, hair, torso, legs, hands, shoes. You change anything you want in this crazy thing, okay? If there's a texture, a palette, or drawable, guess what? You can change it, okay? You got hats, glasses, ears, etc. All kinds of good stuff on there. Genealogy editor. Yeah, you can change the head, get head blend data, set the head blend data. You know, I mean, head shape mom, skin tone, head shape dad, skin tone, and all that, blend shape and mom, you know, size and there's all kinds of crazy stuff on here. Okay, you can do all kinds of stuff. Set blends from parents, so on and so forth. Okay, now animations. Yeah, we got a ton of them. You got ambient animations, you got fluid animations. Scenarios, you can put them in a scenario, so on and so forth. Yeah, you can make them drunk as fuck if you want. See, there she is. She's about ready to puke. Yeah, she's walking real funny too with those heels on and everything else. Yeah, looking around. Yeah, there she goes. Okay, yep. Definitely drunk. Okay, hit LB and RB to set that back. Okay, there we go. All right, well, back out of here, and now we're back out of here. Okay, and now what we can do is we can also restore the original. See? We'll bring them back. There you go, okay? Back out of there. You got pet options, okay? Pet spawner. You can spawn anything that you want. Me, the way I roll, I love strippers because strippers are cool, okay? So we can grab one of them and one of them and one of them, and you can have a harem. See? All works real good, okay? Now, if you want to get rid of one or one that's giving you lip or whatever, well, you see the arrow above the stripper, guess what? We hit that, delete the pet. There you go. Gone, okay? We just killed it, okay? Gone. Pretty easy. Vehicle options, okay, pretty much paints, armor, color palettes, you know, everything is all, you know, you change everything in there. Raw Santos Customs, that spawns stuff. It spawns cars, motorcycles, all that kind of good stuff. Weapons options, one of my favorites, okay? Like the gravity gun, okay? And the gravity gun is great because you can grab hold of a fire truck, or you can grab hold of a car or whatever. See, I want the fire truck because it's bigger. See? And you can throw it around, up in the air, bring it down, throw it around, okay? Smash it into the ground, bring it back up here, wherever you want. So it's all kinds of insanity and everything else. Works really good. You can whack strippers with it, all that kind of good stuff. And around, and then when you're done with it, just throw it up in the air and let it go. Okay? It'll come down eventually, I promise you. Okay? And then some. Works really good. See? There it goes. Okay? Pretty much you do anything that you want. Alright? Now, let's see here. Now, you got Tony Stripper Flinger. Okay, now with the gravity gun engaged, you can hold it, see? And then you can gain velocity, and then you can, like, beat them up and, you know, bring them back and beat them up and bring them back and beat them up and throw them up against rocks and everything else if they don't bring you your money, okay? You know, I mean, you know how that goes, okay? Then you bring them back, see? And bash them into the ground. Yep, just like that. Yep, there you go. That's it. There you go. Oh, yeah, that's gotta hurt, okay? Hey, throw her up in the air and just get rid of her. Okay? Works really good. Alright? Now, of course, if you turn off the gravity gun, well, now what you can do is now you have basically a fully automatic stripper flinger. Okay? Works real good, I promise. See? And you can pretty much destroy anybody you want with this thing. You know, because they get some velocity going. If they can do that to a car in God mode, they can definitely mess up somebody's day. Okay? See? Work real good, too. Yeah, there you go. Okay? Oh, look. A car. Yeah, there you go. How do you like that, huh? Yeah, we'll move that right along right there, huh? You like that, don't you? Yes, I'm a menace to society, I promise you, okay? So pretty much you do anything you want with that, okay? I'll turn that off now. That's enough of that. You got misc options, protections, menu options, okay? That you can make the menu smaller, bigger, put it anywhere you want, all that kind of good stuff. See? As wide as you want it, as small as you want it, so that way then it doesn't take up the full screen, okay? Which is like ridiculous with some of these menus. Creator mode, okay, you got to enable creator mode, you got to draw debug lines, disable aim lock on, disable ped reactions, show tag entity infinity, raycast debug mode, all that crap, alright. My stash stuff, pretty much all the stuff that you've stashed, well, will still be there even turning off the console or whatnot. Beta options, enable frame per second, okay. So as you can see, that's Purge 4.0 in a nutshell. There's a lot of good stuff in there, and you're going to have a blast with it, okay? So enjoy. Alright, now, we're out of there? Okay, good. Wow. Hey, Robert. Yeah, you're damn right. Yeah, shared TVs will definitely ban a console quickly, okay? No, Melvin, no. You can use any server, and the menu will work on it, by the way, okay? Hey, Stuart, how are you? Smodolicious himself. There he is. Okay. So anyway, yeah, that was my session with 4.0, okay, and yes, I know I'm disturbed, okay, but you know what? I don't care, because I'm happy with myself, and that's all that freaking matters these days now, right? Right, okay. So anyway, now, okay, we'll go ahead, alright, oh boy, you poor people, I don't, I subject you to all kinds of freaking crazy shit. Alright, okay, look, okay, now look. Here's the deal here, okay? Yeah, let's do a little college football revamped, okay? This has got the full revamped mod on it, okay? Now, this thing, it's got a team roster on it already, but you can download more from the GitHub. Okay, if you go to college football revamped GitHub, there'll be there's plenty of mods on there, links, the whole 9 yards. But this is fully modded, it's ready to go out of the box, okay? All I gotta do is just get it online and go, alright? Works really good except for the audio when they boosted the damn thing and friggin' make you have to scream over everything! But that's okay. Nobody's ever complained about having a volume up about video games. Well, maybe one person I've heard of, but that's about it. Alright, so anyway, we'll start the game, okay? Highlight the hard drive. Just show you it all works and everything. We'll go ahead and go through this. And it takes a little bit to load too. Alright, there we go. Play now. Here's all your teams, your coach, your mascot mashup, you know, I mean, whatever you want to do there. I wonder if we can put strippers in for the friggin' mascots. That might be interesting, okay? Dynasty, Road to Glory, okay? You got your 2020 season, Ultimate Team, Xbox Live, okay? Team management settings, EA Sports Extra with college football revamped, and my NCAA legacy. Everything all works, should be good to go, no problems, online, ready to go, alright? So we're good there. Now, we'll go back. It's pretty easy to operate, as you can see. Okay, I mean, the dashboard really does help. I mean, especially, you know, now there's multiple dashboards on this thing too. FX menu, XEX menu, Aurora, all that crap. I like FSD. It's simple, it's simplistic, and it works. You know, and it really does. All right, now, okay. So anyway, that was that. Now, I'll tell you what, we'll go on over. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I gotta do this for Smod. What the hell? Okay, Smodolicious, baby. All right. Now, Smod, if you notice that there was a release of a game called GoldenEye, okay, which was right here. It had a big gigantic controversy, then they couldn't afford to do it, and all this crap, it was canceled and all that. Well, some maniac got hold of the release, and well, here it is, okay? Now, mind you, the original one, you know, it was labeled Beam, okay? Well, good old Smoddy boy, okay, Smodzilla himself, grabbed hold of this thing and said, Tony, I'm going to repack this damn thing into an arcade package. Xbox Live content. I'm like, okay. Well, 2 days later, after ripping hair out, eyeballs, teeth, and every freaking thing else, here we go. Okay, so I'll tell you what. This is the HD version, by the way. And like I said, this is that one that was leaked online, okay, that you can get and you can put on any RGH console. All right, not just this one, okay, because it's readily available. All right. But this thing has been talked about for years and years, and people have always been talking about it. And finally, somebody released it, and now here it is in the flesh, okay? The thing about this is you could swap from regular mode to HD mode with this thing, okay? And it takes a little bit for it to start up. Don't know why. That's just the way it is, okay? So just bear with me. The screen will pop up. Just give it a second, okay? But however, though, it was repacked by Smod. Thank you very, very much, because now we have at least some title artwork, and it goes in the right place, and it's not labeled freaking Bean. Holy shit! What? I don't understand. Okay, put the name Bean. Okay, what does that represent? Bean. I don't know. Okay, there you are. Okay, here it comes, and there we go. And you'll see the start of the screen here. All right, just to show you. You know, I expect you to die. Isn't that nice of him? Okay, the rare. Yep. And there it is. Notice they didn't boost the audio on this thing. It's actually at a nice level. I can actually talk over it. It's pretty nice, okay? But as you can see, okay, it's in friggin' HD. Okay, so, you know, I mean, that was the thing about this thing, okay? I mean, was getting the version HD. As you can see, closed beta, not representative of final product. Well, and just to show you the difference, okay? If you remember the good old 007 GoldenEye, like on Nintendo and all that, remember how the graphics were, okay? Well, these maniacs redid it, okay? And they did it in HD. So it looks a hell of a lot better. Just takes a little bit to load. It's a 713 megabyte game, I do believe, or something like that. Somewhere around there. No, Robert, I don't think so, man. It's just, I guess it's just the scheme and how in the way that it's set up or whatever. Who knows? But as you can see, it works just fine, no problems. Okay? Yeah, 9 years ago. Yeah, we know. Now that's HD. Now this is the original graphics here. Okay? Looks a little different, don't it? Okay? Then you have the HD. Okay? So you know, I mean, it's a big difference, as you can see. All right? You know, and it works pretty. Except when the controls are reversed and all that kind of good stuff. I'm shooting all over the game. But, yeah, screw you, buddy. I'm going to hit you in the nuts. Never mind. Yeah, how do you like that, huh? Huh? You like that? Am I tickling your crotch? Huh? Is that what I'm doing? Oh, shit, I'm out of ammo. Damn it, I'm going to run like a little girl. Okay? You know, I mean, so on and so forth. There you go. Huh? You like that, eh? There you go. How do you like that, eh? Yeah, put bullets all over you. Yeah, you'd be late to your own damn funeral. Anyway, okay? Like I said, plays good, everything works on it. Alright, so we'll bring that back now. Like I said, a lot of people love that game. A lot of people have waited for that game. Hell, I had a guy ask me, you know, hell man, I want to get that just for that. And I'm like going like, oh my god. Okay, so apparently a well-liked game, okay, by a lot of people. Alright? Now, Xbox 360 games, we'll go back over here. One more to show you, alright, which I'm going to do. Alright, we're going to do a little BO2 action here. Alright, because BO2 has two inherent menus on it, which are Jiggy and Sentinel. They're GSC menus. They're injected into BO2. Okay? So they come with the BO2. Alright? The offhost, that's off of our server. And the offhost works the same. That's the same for every game that I've mentioned in the guide that has the cheat on it. Okay? You use D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it. For Jiggy, you hold in on the left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick. That will open up the Jiggy menu, okay? When you're online, you have to force host with Jiggy. That's under the host options, okay? With Jiggy, once you open it up, A to select, X to back out. So we'll do a little multiplayer game here. And the reason why I use BO2 all the time is because, you know, I want to show you the Jiggy menu, Sentinel menu, and the off host, okay? So I can get it all in one shot, all right? So, a little local game. We'll set up the bots. And we'll start the match, okay? Now, when we start the match, I'm going to open it up with Jiggy first, because I'm going to give myself God mode so I don't get my face blown off. And then we're going to make some selections, and then we're going to open up the off host that's on the server, okay? So, bear with me. For those that are new to RGHs, yes, two separate things, okay? So here we go. Alright, first we open up Jiggy. There we go. We're going to go to main mods. I'm going to use A to select, then I'm going to do quick mods on that. Then I'm going to back out of there using X, okay? Now, host only. Okay, when you do this thing here, see, force host, reset co-host list, reset VIP, it's got a bunch of stuff on there, okay? But force host, you must do that when you're online if you want to use the Jiggy menu. For the off host menu, you don't have to do that, okay? So I'm going to back out of there, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to bullets and I'm going to add a little spice to them, like some, let's see here, yeah. I'm going to add some salt and some pepper, and I'll tell you what, we'll add some paprika, we'll do a little cherry tomato and maybe some hair of the dog, okay? Now, we're back out of there, Now the off-host D-pad left, that opens it up, X to select, and we're using X and the D-pad to motivate through here, okay? Aimbot menu, we'll turn that on, we're going to do on screen, turn all this on, ESP menu, we'll grab all of that, we'll do pyramids, we'll do this and this, and then we'll turn that on, okay? We'll back out of here, D-pad left to close it, go out here, when the snap lines turn blue, let them have it, okay? Pretty much you're in God mode, you ain't got nothing to worry about, so you don't have to worry about flacking or anything like that. And friendly fire, all that kind of good stuff, as you can see, it all works pretty good, okay? And it blows up all kinds of good stuff, okay? Now, to become a real penis with fingers, if you want to end the match real quick, go to unfair aimbot. Pretty much shoot through buildings, schools, and everything else, and pretty much, there you go. You just pissed off everyone in the lobby, people are going to report you, and you're going to get your profile banned. Alright? Don't do what I do, please, okay? It's just a demonstration, that's it. Alright. Anyway, back out of there, we're back out of there. Now I'm going to show you something with the zombies, okay? That never gets old. Oh, the doggy's about to be barbecued. Bye, doggy. Okay, Fido! Red, where are you, boy? Okay, now, alright, anyway, okay, so, tell you what, we're back out of here. Yeah, we'll do that, and then what we'll do is we'll back out of here, and we'll go to zombies, okay? We'll fire up zombies. No special way to start it, just start it, okay? And, set of instructions is going to pop up over here, okay? Sentinel's a little different, okay? You can hold in the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, then open it. And then you use X to select and press it on the right thumbstick to close it out, okay? So, grab all that. Alright, the COVID-19 infected Earth, as we all know it, okay? With people running around, foaming at the mouth and all this kind of good stuff. Yep, that's where we're going, kids. You better get your AR-15s ready with your armor-piercing ammo. Green tips. Remember, buy that stuff up in droves. You're going to need it. Alright, now, I'm partial to grenades, but you know, what the hell. Okay, so anyway, we're starting off, we're going to be in the, we're going to be doing the green run here. Alright, let me show you this menu here real quick, so that way then you know what you got. Alright, hold in left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, there you go. Okay, now, here we go, personal mods. X to select. I'm going to turn God mode on, infinite ammo. I'm going to unlimited sprint, double speed, no clip, and toggle the aimbot. Alright, now, what we'll do is back out of there. Weapons options, okay, I'm going to pick some nasty little weapons that I can use here. Like my favorite, the civil monkey.
I got something for you, you stupid stank stumblers.
He so reminds me of me, okay? Yes, I'm that like annoying little bastard that will hurt you, okay? And we'll use the fully automatic RPG, okay? Now,
damn foot off with
yeah,
this
look at the zombies come in. Isn't that nice? Look at them come. Yeah, here you go. Here, have a monkey. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That keeps you busy for a while. There you go. La-da-da, la-da-da. Clap, little monkey, clap. Yes, there you go. Oh, really? There you go. And we got the fully automatic RPG. Okay? So anyway, you got a bunch of little symbol monkeys that you can throw around and all that kind of good stuff. There's all kinds of good stuff. Yeah, look at them go. Ah, yeah. Okay? And then also, let's see, go back out of there. I like the music, okay? I really do, okay? And let's see here. We can go to zombies menu here, okay? And we can spawn some zombies. See? There's a bunch up there. They're hanging from the ceiling. Whoop. I think I might have, yeah. Put in a little overload with the monkeys, okay? That happens with the memory. You gotta be careful with an Xbox 360. Don't like that for some reason. So anyway, alright, look. It works. Everything is cool. Runs good, okay? Now look, here's the deal here. Now I'm gonna show you how to get it online for the first time, okay? Let me show you how this works. Now this is rather important, okay? Because if you don't do this, you're gonna rip your hair out. You're gonna probably want to kill me and probably my whole family. So please pay attention to this. It's very important to get it online for the first time, okay? Look, it's very easy. When you first get this thing, don't just plug it in and go. That's not gonna work. No, okay? Plug it in. Plug the HDMI cord in. Pull the drive door. Pull the hard drive out, okay? As you see, I use brand new cases for these things, too. As well as brand new drives. Because I don't need headaches, okay? Now, once that's done there, then what I want you to do, I want you to boot the console. Now, You're not going to get a fancy dashboard. You're not going to get any of that crap, all right? And this thing booted already. It's a very, very fast booter. You're going to be very happy with this thing, all right? All the fancy smancy stuff is on here, okay? This thing is stupid right now. It's an RGH, but it's stupid. Now, we're going to get to the original dashboard. I'm going to sync up a controller here. What you're going to do after you sync up your controllers, go here, go to settings, go to system, go to network settings, okay? Network's going to pop up. Now, mine is already check marked off, which is cool. Yours is going to wind up over here somewhere, all right? Once you see it, I want you to hover over to it, click on it, put your password in. When you do that, it's going to automatically test the Xbox Live connection just like this, okay? You're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's, okay? That's what you should get. There you go. All right, now, if you're running some kind of crazy security scheme on your router or whatever, where you've got to off the MAC address of the Xbox on there or whatever, well, you have to do that, okay? Because otherwise it will not let it on the network, okay? Because what we're looking for is that check mark right there, your local area network, to be able to connect to it. Because if you can't connect here, you're not getting here, and you sure as hell ain't getting there. All right? So what we have to do is make sure that we get on the network first, okay? So if you're running regular WP2A, all right, that's all well and fine. Just put your password in, it'll go. All right, but if you're running like whitelist, MAC address, stuff like that, then you have to go ahead and you have to, you got to authorize it on your router. Okay, so what we got here, if that's what you're running, that's what you're going to get. That's what you need right there. Okay, once you get that, power the console off. Then, what I want you to do, okay, get the hard drive, slip it in. It'll seat with a click. Put the drive door on. Pull this friggin' power cord for 5 minutes. If you don't pull the power cord for 5 minutes, you're going to wind up ripping your hair out. Okay? So please, just do me a favor. Do yourself a favor. Pull it out. You waited how long for the cover? You might as well wait another 5 minutes. Okay? So please pull this out. Okay? Let it sit 5 minutes. Okay? Once 5 minutes is up, then you can plug it back in. Alright? Now, I can plug it back in. It's already on my network. And hopefully, by the grace of Microsoft and the TCP buffers, because it's on my network already, I won't have to sit there for 5 minutes and reboot the stupid thing, okay? And it will still be online, okay? But in your instance, 5 minutes, pull the power, 5. Okay? Let me sync up a controller here, all right? Get that all ready to go, all right? And there it be. Now, see the green stuff moving around? When that green stuff stops, that means it got onto the internet. That means it locked the server. That means it's going to go ahead, it's going to load FSD. You're going to see plugins come across the bottom of the screen. Okay, there they are. Life is good so far. But we're still not out of the woods yet. We got to see if we can get to Xbox Live. Because, you can connect to the internet, but if the DNS is wrong, okay, well, you're not going to get the live, okay? So, we're going to check that by going over here, going to Homebrew, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to start up the Xbox 360 dashboard. Hit it again. A square should pop up with your name on it, like that. If it does, guess what? We're good to go to live. Okay, life is great. Okay, got it? Good. Now, I have said in previous videos, and I will say it in this video, okay, if you take your retail profile and put it on this Xbox, okay, which happens to be a modified bootloader, there's a chance you can lose it. It's that simple. Alright? I mean, I am not, not due to a server or anything like that. I mean, my server, I haven't lost a profile in forever, but the point is, though, is that it is a modified bootloader. Now, if you're on there with a retail profile that you paid money on over the years and everything, and it had it for so long, you really want to take a chance losing it. Because if you go into, like, Bo2 or whatever and start acting like a moron, okay, people are going to report the profile. They're going to look at it and say, what the hell's he doing flying around the map and everything else and all this stuff? And they're going to ban the profile. And once a profile gets banned, you're done. Okay, that profile is over with, all right? So please, for the love of God, all right, and my sanity and your sanity as well, okay? What you do is go to xboxlive.com/live, all right? And you go ahead, you make a profile up. Just make a modest profile. Don't care about it. Just make a modest profile, okay? Use Outlook for the credentials. Then, once you make that profile, because with that profile, you can mod your retail profile from a distance and be safe somewhat, okay? So, bear that in mind, Okay? Now, once you're done making the profile, come back here and hit download the profile. If everything goes according to plan, okay, it will look like this. Alright? Spin it around, spinning circle of death. You're live, you're signed in. Hey, hey! Get some gold, have some fun. Okay? Now, in the event that you're sitting at the download screen for 5 minutes going, what the hell is going on? Well, it's because it got corrupted. Because, you know, I mean, if you're sitting there for 15 minutes and the damn thing has to download, it isn't going to download, it got corrupted. However, there's a way to fix that, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Just back out of that screen that says downloading that you've been sitting at for 15 minutes wondering what the hell's going on. Go up over here, go to settings, go to system, go to storage, highlight storage, highlight the hard drive, click on it, go down to profiles. Underneath these two profiles will be the idiot profile that didn't download correctly. You're going to hover down to it just like that. Then you're going to hit A, and then you're going to delete it right off of the hard drive and just get rid of it because it's corrupted. So, you know, it's no good. Once you delete it, back out of here, back out of here, back out of here. Okay, leave the hard drive highlighted. We're going to hit Y for device options. Then we're going to go down to clear system cache, and we're going to do it twice. That's once, and then we're going to do it one more time. Y, clear system cache, and that's twice. And you might ask why? Well, it's Microsoft. I don't have to say anything else for the Windows 10. Okay? Now, alright. So we cleared it out. Everything is good. We'll back out of here. We'll back out of here. We go up, over, back to social, sign in, sign out. Okay? And pretty much download your profile and she'll go. Alright? Now remember, all of this right here that we're doing right now is a one-shot deal. After you've done it one time, it's on your network. You'll be good to go. You don't have to do this every time. Okay? Just, you know, just initially. Alright? Now, once we're done, hit the guide button, Xbox One, bring it back to FSD Dash. Alright, now, we're going to use a little tool called XM360 because we want to make sure that everything is unlocked to this console, everything is hashed properly to this console. Because you can have all the DLC and all the XBLA in the world on this thing, but if it's not hashed properly and unlocked, you ain't going to be able to use it. Alright? So, we go over to Homebrew section right here, we go to this tool XM360, we hit it again. Alright, now what it's doing is building the content list of all the downloadable content and all the XBLA that is on this hard drive, okay? You will see little padlocks, okay? They'll be all unlocked, all right, because they're already unlocked to this profile, okay? But to yours, maybe some won't be unlocked. That's why I'm telling you to do this, okay? Save yourself some grief, okay? You know what I'm saying? That's why they made this tool. See? And there we go. There's all the XBLA. It's very easy to unlock everything. Just go right on over and go to Unlock XBLA. There you go. 0 Xbox Live Arcade files unlocked. Why? Because they're already unlocked. Life is good. Show DLC. Now to show all the downloadable content. There it all is, okay? Unlock DLC. Hit it. Everything's already unlocked. You ain't got to worry about it, okay? However, though, sometimes, the profile, I don't know why it does it, but, you know, I mean, it's just that some of them show up not locked, that they're locked, and you have to unlock them. So, there you go. Alright, once that's done, you're good. Also, when you download any DLC, or you put XBLA on this thing, or whatever, you put it in the content folder, all that crap, you got to come here and unlock it. Make sure it's unlocked, okay? Now, we exit the dash. Life is good. There you go. Now you're free to roam free and do whatever it is that you want to do with this crazy thing, okay? Now, okay, two other things, alright, that I want, well, three other things I want to touch on. Okay, number one is emulators. They all work. Okay, no question about it. There we go. We'll hit it. We'll start it up. Okay, you'll see. There we are. Highlight the hard drive. Okay, games. There's your ROMs for your emulator. Okay, now you use right trigger to go down page by page, left trigger to go up page by page, D-pad down, D-pad up, A to play the game, B for the main menu, and RB to switch device. Now, if you have an external drive and you put ROMs on it, just like you can put Xbox 360 games on everything. If you scan it in to FSD, it's going to find the hard drive, okay? If you go ahead, you plug it in, you hit RB, switch device, and you have ROMs on here for this certain, emulator, well, it'll find them too, okay, and put them up there. That's simple. All right, so now we'll back out of here, exit Virtual Boy Advance, and we'll go back to FSD Dash. Classic games, that's another story, okay? Classic games, you can't play with the server online. You can't do it in online mode. It won't let you, all right? What happens is it crashes, okay? Because we have a conflict in memory. Alright, so if we try to play this game while the server's online and this console's online, well, guess what? You're going to get a big black screen and do absolutely nothing and sit there going like, what the hell? Okay, so, very easily fixable. Okay, it's called bypass mode. Okay, what we do is when you want to play a classic game, okay, what we do is this. We hit power, we hit eject, leave the tray hanging out until this thing reaches FSD dash. Okay, console booted, life is good. Alright? Now, once we reach FSD dash, well, then we're good to go. Then you can close the tray. Okay? I'm also going to tell you something else, too. Alright? This thing, what it does is it disables plugins 2 through 5. Okay? You don't have the mod menus or anything like that. You're just playing a classic game. Okay? Now, you still have an IP address here, but you cannot get out to the internet. So if you try to play an Xbox 360 live game, in bypass mode, it's going to look at you and go, what are you smoking? Because I want some. Alright. Okay? You're not going to connect with your friends. You're not going to do anything because it's in bypass mode. Alright? So anyway, I'm going to explain that in a second. Okay? Well, close the tray. We'll go on over. We'll go to classic games. Now we'll pick a classic game. You will see that the logo now pops up, okay? The thing will start up, the game will play, and everything will be fine and dandy. And then you are playing the old original Xbox games on an Xbox 360. Okay? Thanks to compatibility pods. Okay? There you go. Alright? Game's running, everything is cool. Alright? Now, once you're done, you want to exit the game, hit the guide button, Xbox home, bring it back, then take it back to FSD dash. Now, if you want to transfer files over to this thing, now, the old way is through a USB stick, where you copy and paste them from the computer, put the USB stick in, and copy the file over. Okay? That's why there is a file explorer on this thing. See, just like I'll stick the USB in here, alright? And I'm going to show you. File manager, okay? There you go. Now if you look over here, here's your USB stick. Okay? As you can see, here's 007 folder packed with Repack by Smodzilla. Okay? Content. See how it says put in content folder? So what you do is you go to 16.0. There it is. And then what you'll do is you go over to HED1, content, 16.0 folder, and then all you do is just X, and then you hit LB because we're moving it from here to here, and hit A to copy it, and it'll move it over. That's simple. Okay? That's how you can copy and paste files back and forth. Just like if you have, let's say you blew a KV, okay? Let's say you popped one, okay? Alright, now, inside joke, don't. Anyway, okay. Alright, so, here's a KV.bin. Now, I'm not going to copy it over because this KV is perfectly fine, okay? It's the original one that came with this console. There's nothing wrong with it, okay? Alright, let's say you pop a KV. Alright, now, go on over to HED1 here. Alright? And then all you got to do is go over here. Okay, and as you can see there's KV.bin that's on the hard drive already. All you would do is you would first delete this one by hitting LB and then hitting B. Okay? Delete it right off the hard drive. Then, grab hold of this one, put it over here, and then hold LB and copy it from here to here with the A button. Pretty easy. Okay? Like I said, it's not rocket science. Okay? Everything is self-explanatory on this dashboard. That's why I don't get it. How do I copy and paste the file when somebody asks me? Really? Okay. Alright. Now, now that's the old school way. There's also the new school way, which is the old school way still. Okay, because this is very old. Full Xbox 360 neighborhood. Alright, that program was originally made for a dev kit. Okay? Which in RGH, it doubles pretty much as a dev kit. But it's not a dev kit, but it is a dev kit, but it's not. Okay? Now, I'm not going to get into that crap because that would just say, RG loader! Okay, no, let's not even go there, okay? Xbox 360 neighborhood, you can download onto your Windows machine, and then you can contact the Xbox wirelessly through the network. Just by when it asks for where your Xbox is, well, here's an IP. Or you can type in GtaV, and it will search for a console named GtaV, and it will find it on your network, and then you can copy and paste folders back and forth that way. Okay? Now, if you look here, I'm old school, okay? There's a program called FTP that has been around since mainframes, like the IBM 3090, VAX, DEC PDP 1170s, all that kind of good stuff, okay? I'm old school, like I said. I'm no young spring chicken. We used to use FTP to copy password files over using anonymous guests and then crack them and then take over the mainframe at universities. Yes, that's what we used to do. Yes, the old days, okay? However, all right, FTP is a program, file transfer protocol. It's very simplistic. In its form, you got WinSCP for Windows, okay? You can use FileZilla, all right, for Linux. Or you can get on your phone, go to the Play Store app, all right, and then download, just type in FTP, and a client will all of a sudden appear. Say, oh, you want to download this? Yes, put it on your phone, then you contact your Xbox with your phone, okay? Reason being is this. Watch. Remember this IP, 192.168.1.13. All right, I'm going to hit the switch here. That's going to swap me over to my Windows computer, okay? And what I will do is now I will show you what we do here. We go here. And then we go to Windows. There it is, WinSCP. We'll click on that. Okay? Now WinSCP. All right, there you are. Okay? Here's my hard drive that's on my computer actually. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to change the protocol over to FTP, File Transfer Protocol. All right? Now, host name 192.168.1.13. Okay? The port number is always 21 for FTP. Okay? So, you know, it automatically selects them when you select FTP. Okay, username, Xbox. Tab over. Password, Xbox. Okay? Log in. There's your hard drive for your Xbox. Now, that's just, now, AGD1, there's the hard drive that we were just in. See? There's the KV.bin, you know. No magic, no insanity, just normal. Okay, your games folder, where your games reside. There's all your games right there, as you can see. We'll back that up. Okay? Emulators, content, compatibility, all that kind of good stuff. It's all right there. Now, I am going to tell you this. You see this folder? It says Flash. Stay the freak out of it. Don't go near it. Don't touch the damn thing. Don't do a freaking thing. Otherwise, you'll brick your freaking console. You have to send it back to me and I have to retag the son of a bitch. And I don't feel like doing that. Alright? So please, stay away from Flash. Do not do anything in there. Ever. Okay? I cannot emphasize enough on that. Okay? So, here's the one that you can play with right there, ATD1. And even there, you have to be careful with what you're doing. Otherwise, yeah, you set a plug-in wrong or whatever. Look out. You're going to have fun. All right. Now, let's say you have a file that you want to copy and paste over this thing. Okay. So we can grab hold of this. Okay. Command line. You know, I'm just going to grab hold of the file right here. I'm going to click on it. Okay. I'm going to left click. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to bring it over here. I'm going to pop it over there. And guess what? Here we go. And there it is. Okay? See? Popped right on there, didn't it? Popped right up, didn't it? Okay? Now, alright. So there it is. Life is great. You just copied the file from your computer to here. You do that with KVs, games, whatever you want to do. Okay? Very, very versatile. Okay? When you want to get rid of the file, if you want to get rid of it, well, then just right-click on it. Whoop. First you have to select it. Then you right-click on it and hit delete. Okay? Hit OK. And it'll take it right off of there. There you go. Real simple. Alright? You will see, when I swap this back over here, you will notice something here. FTP connected. Okay? That means it's connected to from my computer to the Xbox. So I can do whatever I want to do. Okay? Now, flip this back over. When you're done with FTP, remember to just exit out of it. Okay? Yes? Boom. Gone. Alright? Swap back over to the Xbox. And you'll notice status idle. That is disconnected. Alright? So there you go. Copy and paste in files. Very, very easy. Xbox Neighborhood gives you a nice graphical little GUI, little GUI, little GUI. Pop us back in Purge. Alright? So on and so forth. And you can copy games. And it also, you can control the console. You can turn it on, turn it off. You can do all kinds of experimental stuff with it. It's a blast. Okay? So, you know, I mean, Xbox 360 Neighborhood, check that out. Okay? I mean, it's readily available on YouTube. Just type in Xbox 360 Neighborhood. That's all you're going to do. I promise. You'll find all kinds of good stuff. Like, there's a lot to this thing besides modding online. Okay? There's a lot that you can do with it, and it's a lot of fun. It's very versatile. As far as an emulation machine, it's really, it works great, runs great. You know, I mean, it does whatever you want to do. You know, I mean, hey, the Xbox One S, that's a great emulation machine, too. They got that beautiful down, okay? But like I said, though, you don't have the mods that you do on, like you would on this side. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so it sets it apart. This has been around for a long time, these RGHs, okay? So, and people still love them because obviously I'm still here, and they're going like hotcakes. So, you know, hey, life is good. So, needless to say, there you go. I really, really do hope, okay, that everything I told you sinks in and that you understand. And if you don't, Don Giovanni, yeah, if you don't understand, message me so that way I can put a gun to your head, okay? And say, now you're going to freaking listen to me real good, all right? Because now you're wasting my time here. I just went through all this for nothing? Really? Yikes. Stuart, you're absolutely right. Much better than neighborhood. Hey, yeah, it's in freaking Tony's neighborhood, yeah. Anyway, listen. Johnathan, thank you so much for your business, man. I greatly do appreciate it. Sorry for the antics and the insanity, but hey, that's me. If you don't like, you know, like I've always said, if people don't like me for who I am, really do I give a shit? No, I don't, okay? Yeah? I just don't pay attention to people like that. If you can't have fun in life, then what the fuck good is it? Alright? You know? I mean, the world is bad enough, okay? You know, I mean, you gotta make some light of something here, okay? Because if you don't, it'll drive you crazy, alright? Believe me. I'm 53 years into this freaking world already. Already I want to kill myself, alright? Anyway. the way it's going, boy, I'm telling you. Anyway, listen. Thanks again for watching, okay? Greatly do appreciate it. Guys, thanks for hanging with me and everything. I really do appreciate that. You guys are awesome. Like I said, I love the comments and stuff. You guys are really, really great, okay? Listen, thanks so much. Y'all have a good one, guys, and I'm going to holler at you later. I got a lot to do, all right? Y'all take it easy. Have a good one.